In the center of a user profile, there is a timeline that collects information about all the actions that have been ever performed by or in relation to a given user. It is some kind of a user's history with all important highlights. It can also cover upcoming activities related to that user that have been previously planned through Activities section. Each time something is happening in relation to a given user, as for example, a new deal is created for them, or they start a conversation through a chat widget, or they trigger an event, all those details are stored on the user timeline here. So let's have a closer look at different elements of the timeline of Amanda Smith. We see she entered my eStore website for the first time on 30th August in the morning and was welcomed by a chat message. Then she replied to it and submitted her name and email address. You see that from here you can quickly be taken to the exact conversation in which this particular message was sent. And then after a few page visits, Amanda Smith was browsing products and viewed that particular product. We see it here as a product event occurrence, and right below there are all additional details that have been earlier specified as product attributes. So we see among others the product's price, name, a link to its picture, and additional attributes. Then there is an event occurrence noted that was added to the timeline when Amanda Smith subscribed to the newsletter through a form visible on my website. Each time you add a note or create a deal or activity for this user, it will be noted on the timeline as well. Then we see that above the timeline there is one more option available. By clicking here, you can filter your user's history by different action types. It's extremely helpful when you use user.com for a long time already and your user is an active one. So let's say we only want to see communication related to that user. I'm selecting emails, IMAP, chat messages, and notes. And here we go, the timeline has been filtered. And that was an overview of the user's timeline. Thanks for listening.